Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson. We begin tonight with advocates and survivors coming together today to try to solve an ongoing public health crisis in Minnesota, domestic violence. The latest data shows domestic violence is the leading cause of injury for women, exceeding car crashes. Last year, nearly 70,000 survivors received help from local agencies. But what's chilling is an estimated 80% of all domestic assaults in Minnesota go unreported. Morgan Wolf shares more on what's being done in these situations. Morgan?
Yes, Julie, this summit today was organized by the Hennepin County Attorney's Office. Domestic violence continues to be a major issue in the county, ranking second only to drug offenses in the number of cases filed year after year since 2019.
I know that he is sorry.
Moments of reflection and calls for action in a room filled with domestic violence advocates, survivors, law enforcement, and prosecutors.
This work cannot be done alone, and collaboration really is key.
Siri Lokensgaard is the director of Hennepin County's Domestic Abuse Service Center. Last year, the county received 1,781 domestic violence cases, about 13% of its total 2024 caseload. A key component to survivors' safety plans, orders of protection.
They are as good as the order is enforced by law enforcement, as well as abided by the person that the order for protection is filed against.
In one case recently, Mariah Samuels was shot by her ex, David Wright, in Minneapolis, despite having an order of protection against him. She had documented his history of violence, but her family says that police failed her. MPD acknowledges it's trying to be better.
We're upping the work that we're doing at the County Attorney's Office to try to increase safety in the places where we touch and come involved in it.
The Hennepin County's Attorney's Office is developing a policy to review all domestic violence cases for possible extreme risk protection orders, which allow police to remove guns from those deemed a threat to themselves or others.
If it's not a domestic relationship, but they are experiencing stalking or harassment, that victim survivor can always file something called a harassment restraining order, which is different than an order for protection.
There is no one-size-fits-all approach to domestic violence, but advocates say the first step is seeking help. Well, there are a number of organizations that can help you if you are experiencing domestic violence or stalking. We have links to this information on this article on KARE11.com.
All right. Thank you, Morgan.